Okay, so we should be up now. Yeah, yeah, it's live. All right, cool.
Here we go.
So welcome back, guys, to another stream. I am sorry that there has been no streaming for a long while. I've been very busy with both school life and everything else, and I really haven't played that much video games lately. So I thought I'd go back in, and we're gonna be playing some good old Fallout 4. Hello, Mr. BM. Thank you. Thank you,
Hello.
Bale. Yeah, Bale is joining me here in the chat today. Everyone be nice to
Hello.
him. He did almost die in a car crash recently. So I think we should be nice to him. Don't you think so, Bale? Yeah. You are allowed to talk if you want to.
I deserve all the respect.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. All right. So today we are, of course, playing Fallout 4. So let's see if we can change to. That's the wrong one. Is it? Wait. Let's see here. Oh fuck! Oh yeah, I had that up. Let's see. Where's the? Let's see. Build planner. I just had it up. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this here is the build planner. So what we're going for is a Gunslinger VATS crit type build, but also something that lets us use settlements, because I think settlements are really great fun, and I'm going to want to do that. So we are eventually going to invest into local leader, etc. But I thought we start over here. So we have 21 points plus the perception bobblehead that we almost immediately get. And then we also, of course, have the extra point from the Your Special book, which we are going to put. I'm going to show you later where we're going to put that. So first of all, we're going to start off with 2 extra perceptions, so we land on 3. This is because we want to have access to Locksmith once we get the perception bottlehead, and that happens like really early on, so we don't really need to bother like thinking about that too much. So yeah, we're just going to do that. So 2 is enough. Also, we're also going to get 2 other very nice perks, which is a Rifleman and Awareness. So with Rifleman, that allows us to use some of the better guns in the game, like the Overseer's Guardian. And also, the reason why we want to have Rifleman over something like Commando is because since ammo has weight in Fallout 4 Survival Mode, you want to carry as little as possible. And so for like the per weight for your bullets, it's going to be more effective to carry semi-automatic rifles because they're going to do more damage per bullet. That means you don't need to carry as many bullets to kill people, and so therefore we're going to go with the Rifleman. We also have Pickpocket. We're never going to use that. I mean, these are just the base ones. I don't think we're going to be investing in any of these except for Gunslinger. It's going to be very important for our build. We are going to be playing with a lot of pistols in this build. Then we also have Awareness. So with Awareness, it helps us view our targets and seeing sort of what they are. So it's kind of nice, I guess. We might invest in that, possibly, once we start getting into higher levels, maybe. Not really sure. We'll see. Then after that, Endurance, we're actually going to leave at 1. However, we are probably going to take the Your Special book and invest it into lead and into Endurance, just so we can get Lead Belly, because that's going to be quite important, and we don't want to carry too much RadAway, so that's going to be quite good. I think we might go with this one. It's also going to be good if we're near any like body of water and we need to rehydrate. It's just a good thing to have. So for the next thing, we're going to take 5 perks of Charisma, and this is for one major reason, and that is Local Leader. So you can say, oh, well, but you didn't take the 1 extra. Well, it's because we're going to go find the bobblehead. eventually. So once we really get far enough that we need to establish supply lines and we need to build stores and workstations, I'm gonna be able to get local leader, is my thinking. So next up with intelligence, we're gonna go with 3 total. So this is not really to anything more other than gun nut. We need gun nut. We might eventually, like if this build carries on for long, eventually we're just gonna max out everything, of course. But we might, if we get the intelligence bobblehead, we're gonna be able to get hacker as well, which is good. So with hacker and locksmith, we're gonna be able to get into everywhere in the game, which is basically nice enough. So that's the plan right now. And then we get to our like major stats here. So with agility, we're going to go all the way up to 9. Now, this might seem ridiculous, but this is just very strong. And we want as many action points as we can get. It's going to be really important. And so early on, we're mostly going to be investing in Gunslinger and Sneak. Eventually, we'll be investing in Action Boy. And we might end up going for Ninja as well. We might pick up Quick Hands. I'm not sure if we're going to do this soon. I think we're going to do later rather than sooner. So this one has 28 around some there, and that seems like a good enough level where we might pick this to get both of them. And then the important one is we're going to eventually get the agility bobblehead, and then we're going to get Gun Fu. So Gun Fu is just really, really strong, especially with pistol builds, because pistol builds, basically they take really low amount of VATs to actually use. And essentially that will allow us to just hit as many enemies as possible, run into a room, just gun everyone down. And at level 50, when we get rank 3 of Gun Fu, we'll be able to instantly do a critical hit against your 4th target and beyond, which is really good. And then the rest of our 5 points are going to go into luck. So with this, we're going to be able to basically, my idea is that we will be investing in everything that is either that has like anything to do with VATs. So eventually we might as well get Mysterious Stranger. That's because I mean he's just good. We're going to be using VATs that much that he is going to be quite nice. Another really important part is Idiot Savant. So the reason we're picking this is we have quite low intelligence, and that means that this perk is just basically too good to take. So with the lower your intelligence, the greater the chance. 3 is low enough that it will happen semi-frequently. So like if you're using just 1 intelligence, in my experience, it'll happen like really, really often. You'll spam that Idiot Savant. But since we're basically trying to just chill out a bit and not we need that gun nut, we're still gonna get a healthy amount of it. And even once we start maxing out intelligence, like down the line, if this build carries on forever, then we are eventually going to see less Idiot Savant happening, but it is still going to be happening, you know. So that's good enough. Then better criticals is quite nice. So better criticals is just going to do more damage. Now, I kind of want Critical Banker and Grim Reaper Sprint. These are amazing. The problem is that we basically need to get 2 more. And we just need to sort of invest in all of this. It's quite possible that I might actually change this point and put it here. But because we are playing survival, if I was doing a regular build, I'd do that. But because we are playing survival mode, I don't know, man. It's a bit tricky for me to play that without it. We'll see. I think that'll be a split second decision we do later. Yeah, and then basically we have Grim Reaper Sprint. We eventually want to get, and we eventually want to get these as well. So I'm thinking that we are gonna try to get the luck bobblehead quite early if we can. Not sure if we can, but these two are the most important. These ones are nice, but they aren't necessary. And this has nothing to do with VATS. This is just, critical, but like, come on. So that's like, okay. So in terms of gameplay wise, the idea is that we won't be able to work on our armor too much, which kind of sucks, but that's just the way it is. We also we are going to be able to do locksmithing. We are going to be able to do hacking eventually, or lock picking rather. We are also going to be able to build big settlements, and that's something that I think is very fun. So that's kind of why I decided to go for it. And then we also have, this is just to be able to use VATS as much as possible. And the same is just making VATS as powerful as possible. So this is making us being able to use VATS as much as possible, and this is making it as powerful as possible. So that's basically the build. It should be fairly simple. It shouldn't be that complex. However, we are now going to just head into the game, create a new character, and then we will get on with it, so to say. Oh, what the hell? Oh, did I just...
Sounds like an interesting build.
It is interesting. Did I... I think I... I almost just turned off my PC.
Maybe I should have put more points into intelligence.
Yeah, I pressed... So what happened was, I pressed the... let me just change here. I pressed the eject button. I pressed... in Explorer, I pressed the DVD unit on my hard drive, and it started ejecting it, and I was like, oh fuck, because mine has like a door that I need to open. So I was trying to open it so I could like... I'll just show you. So basically my Alienware has this here. So basically the drive inside opened and tried to like get out. And then instead of pressing the alien head, which actually lowers the door, which would have allowed me to like... What was happening is this was trying to come out and pushing up against this door. And that's not good for the drive. So I wanted to do this, But I accidentally pressed the power button instead. So yeah, this has started out very well. Let's see here. So yeah, that was amazing. Let's see if we can find where I installed Fallout 4. I need to make like a shortcut too, because I'm using Fallout 4 script extender. That is only to be able to have the unlock frame rate patch, because I don't want to be stuck at 60 FPS, because 60 FPS is quite frankly it's not great. So we're trying to get, because I have a high refresh rate monitor, so that's the reason. We are going to be creating a shortcut here, and now let's start. So let's see. So as you can hear, the wonderful sounds of Fallout 4 in the background while I try to set this up correctly. I should have done this before. However, I am stupid. So let's see. Why is this not working correctly? Okay, so real quickly, I'm just going to go back to my camera so you guys don't have to see this. We're going to launch Fallout 4 in the regular way, just to get to the launcher, because right now. It's being a bitch. It's being a bitch. That's all I have to say about it. So let's see, options, windowed mode, borderless. Okay. Going to now play it, which hopefully allows OBS to realize that, oh, Fallout 4 is active. Wait, what? It is weird. Let's try again. So there we go. All right. So now it's working. Wait, fuck. This is not supposed to be on this scene. Yes, I want to delete that. Then I want to put it in here. And I want to add, I'm sorry for this, guys. I am a bit sorry. Not terribly much, I am a bit sorry. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. So now this should be more correct, basically. This is not super nice, but yeah, there we go. So now my thinking is that when I start this, why is this not working? This is terrible. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're just going to go Fallout 4. We're gonna open it in the most regular way possible, and then we're just gonna stream the desktop. That's what we're gonna do. This is a terrible start to the video, or to the stream rather, and I wish this wouldn't have happened. But Fallout is just deciding that it just does not want to be able to be captured by OBS, and that's just life, you know. That's just what happens, I guess. Window mode, no. There we go. We are going to go to desktop, and we are going to exit this, and then we're gonna do start here. Okay, now, Bada.
Yes.
Can you see the Fallout 4 window?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Now we are going...
Or do you ask if I do see... Yeah, I do. I see it. I see it.
Okay, yeah, good. Let's also add my camera from here, because I want to be able to use
nice
that.
background, by the way.
Thank you. It is quite nice, isn't it? Desktop. There we go. All right. Now, is it visible? Is it working?
We'll see. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so let's start a new game.
Oh, we got to be able to make it up here.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, huh?
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
So my mic just like accidentally unplugged it. Hopefully it's working again. I hope you guys can hear me. Otherwise
Yes,
it would
loud
be
and clear. Loud and clear.
good, nice. Okay, so let's. I'm not sure what we should do. If we should do, honestly, I'm kind of tempted to play as a lady this time around, Because a lot of the time I just play as the guy, and it would be more fun to play as a lady. Let's see what kind of faces we got
I
going
would
here.
think that's a highly political statement.
He would be extremely distressed by the fact that women exist. This looks pretty good. Let's see what we have. All right. Let's go with her. There we go. So, she looks pretty good. Will do we want to change her hair maybe? What kind of style we got? Yeah, Sound and Fury, listed, short crop, stunning intellect, public defender, right? No nonsense, frazzled, Wendy the welder. We gotta think. I'm thinking that since it's a pistol-based build, I'm thinking cowboy, but I guess it's cowgirl instead, or cow lady, or maybe Brahmin boy is more Fallouty. But you know, you never know, I guess. So, which one should we go with? I mean, all of these look kind of neat, but honestly, I kind of like the ponytail. Not gonna lie. Suits her. Alright, so color. Do we want to go with anything else? I feel like it's kind of interesting to go with white hair, maybe. Bleached. No, just keep it stock. Don't want to spend too much time in the menus. Can we make her muscular as fuck? We can. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so one thing with Fallout 4 is that fat people don't really look fat in Fallout 4.
The fat doesn't look fat. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think so. It just looks swollen, like if they had massive bloat, but they don't really look fat. And I would know. I'm kind of fat, so I would know what fat people look like. I don't. It's a bit weird, man. Looks odd. But yeah, let's just do what the default was, and then let's continue into the world. So, I mean, according to the lore, we are a lawyer. Now, what's interesting to me is that our husband is supposed to be ex-military, right? So it kind of makes sense that he would know how to use power armor and all these different types of weaponry. But like, we never. Why would a lawyer know how to use that? And like, the only real explanation is that she's like a gun nut or something, that she just loves guns, or like has training because she's interested in it or whatever. But the problem with that theory is that gun people tend to be extremely obnoxious, and like really it's usually one of those things. I feel like, especially for guys, like being interested in guns is sort of the same as, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what the female equivalent would be.
This is pretty stereotypical with horses.
Yeah, actually, yeah, horses. I think horse girls are kind of the same like gun guys in like a lot of ways. Absolutely. I think that's correct.
100% daily value of sugar.
Ooh, 100% daily value of sugar. We can sit down, watch the news. I always thought this was a lovely home. This is like, when you start the game, like this is it's pretty neat. Like I could live like this, like in real life, and I would not be complaining. This is a pretty spacious place as well. Alright, okay. Good morning. Okay, I might actually install a mod so we can see exactly what we say, because that's one of my huge gripes with Fallout 4, is that you can't see what the dialogue is, which is ridiculous. I mean, they should have just taken the extra time to write it in there.
But I have a family.
There's like oh Jesus Christ. There's no reason not to do that, guys. There's no excuse, especially since modders have fixed it. Like, they fixed it really fast. If I remember, it took like a couple months before all the lines in the game had basically been turned, like the dialogue options had been turned into the actual lines. Alright, so let's look here. So we got 2 perception. We're going to invest 9 in endurance. We're going to invest 5 in charisma. We're going to do 3 in intelligence. We're also going to do 9 agility. Wait, do we put the rest in luck? Wait, I gotta check the build planner again. Let's see here, because now I'm like, wait, what? Fought for build planner. Fuck, my phone is being slow. Build planner. Alright. Okay, so what I'm thinking... sorry, I just gotta answer this message. Right, let's see. So build planner... Sorry, guys. So what I'm not getting is we got 2 perception, right? Oh yeah, we need 1 more perception. Ah, correct. There you go. So we need to lower luck 1 more, put 1 into perception, because we're gonna get the perception bubble. Okay, so what should we name her? Remember, she's going to be a gunslinger. I'm not sure. What do we want to name her?
Edwin do be streaming though.
I do be streaming, it's true.
Yes. Who joined, by the way?
Joined the stream?
Mo joined!
Yeah.
Hello, Mo.
Hello.
So my thinking is that there will be what should we name her? Mo, we are making a gunslinger character. What should we name her? Who's gonna use pistols?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Patricia.
Patricia. Okay, Patricia Chewbacca. That's her name now. There you go.
Survive.
We can't even walk out the door.
Thanks again.
Ridiculous. Alright, it's peace of mind. Yeah, it is peace of mind.
For you and Sean, no price is too high. I have my moments. Codsworth?
So,
I'll be there in a second, okay? My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble.
I'm gonna spin the mobile a bit because he loves that.
Why don't you give it a spin?
Yeah. Look at those spaceships.
Says behavior, just like his dad. Listen, after breakfast, I was...
Let's do Halloween perk.
Pumpkins instead. Carve jack-o'-lanterns.
Alright.
Okay, we should apparently come and see this.
Hey, Codsworth.
Okay.
That's the
So I'm kind of torn between playing without followers or because then I get the Lone Wanderer perk, which is like really strong if you don't want to use wanderers or like followers. But I kind of want to use followers because I just think it's more fun. So I'm not really sure. I think fun is prioritized over stats. I feel like. So we're just gonna be.
Warlords always have like. They have fun dialogue sometimes.
Yes. So we're just gonna book it for the vault.
I will always carry your burden, Lydia.
Yeah, no. The followers are like actually good followers, which I think is neat.
We need to get in.
Come on, Chewbacca.
List.
We're on the list.
Adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
So my thinking is that we are going to be doing. We're going to be doing. We're going to do Minutemen as the quest line. Is my thinking. Or we'll do the railroad. So one of those two. And then we'll also do we'll get the deliverer quite early, because that's like possibly the strongest pistol in the game, especially with a VATS build. And so I really want to get that early on. And then we're also going to be, we might use some other weapons. But yes, the idea right now is we're going to start off by just gathering supplies around the neighborhoods as fast as possible. And then we are going to be going into the actual game, basically.
Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs. No, don't get caught up thinking about that.
Alright, so we get the suit.
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right. Follow me.
It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
Move along.
Just checking everyone still is all back in work. Just a few medical items for the
Such a lovely family you have. You see this as your new home.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Just get me in the fucking thing. Yeah. Okay, now, yeah, just step in here, put your vault suit on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now the last cutscene starts, and then we can start getting into some actual gameplay.
Finally.
before we head deeper into
So, for the people who don't know, I don't know, do you guys know the story? Have you guys played Fallout 4?
Never.
Yes.
Yes.
I
So,
mean, I
but
have played a bad story. You're looking for your kidnapped kid.
yes.
Why does it say we have one watching? We're at least 3.
Well, I'm not technically watching.
Oh, we're at least 2.
That's true. Thank you, Mo. Also, tell me if my camera gets blurry, because then I just have to like.
Oh, it's
reset
already
it.
blurry. Like it's all been blurry.
What?
Yeah.
It doesn't look blurry to me right now. If I look at the.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just me then. That's blurry to me. That's
Okay.
I mean, okay. I guess it's like 480p quality.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but that's. I mean, that's fine. It's so small, so it doesn't like, matter that much. All right. Let's see. Just gotta move this slightly. There we go. All right. Open it. So now you can see here that there will be a twist. We were frozen into a cryostasis.
Let's twist again. We did last summer.
Who stole your kid?
Let's twist again. Like we did.
Whoa! They shot him. We still have the backup, huh? So, yeah, we're now going to get into basically what amounts to the tutorial section of the game. Basically, they are going to show us how we hit things, how we kill things, how we avoid dying, etc., etc. Basically, we're just going to start going through the vault and try to make it to the surface. And this goes relatively quickly. And now, of course, we can change it to survival difficulty. There we go. Surely adds additional challenges, including no fast travel, saving only when you sleep, increased lethality, sickness, fatigue, and more. See the survival entry in help for details. Yes, we will gonna play it. Alright, awesome. So this is basically hard mode. And that, to me, it's actually good because it makes the it makes the game a bit harder and a bit more immersive in my opinion as well. So yeah, the reason we did that was because we wanted the wedding ring, because we can sell the wedding ring for 200 cups, which is a bit of money. So we can't go here, that's inaccessible, so we have to head here instead. And now we get this fucking thing. We're gonna start hitting some roaches. So, this is the first roach here. Now we have to walk around the side here.
What the hell?
So as you can see, just from those roaches, we took quite a bit of damage there, which isn't optimal, but yeah. So we're gonna grab these guns and just try to get that done with. So one of the things which is interesting in Fallout 4 is that when you increase the difficulty, there is one thing that actually gets easier, and that is finding legendary items. Now, legendary items are basically regular weapons and armor that spawns with an enchantment on it, and usually the way you get it is from finding legendary enemies, and when you kill a legendary enemy they will drop a legendary item. Now on low difficulties you have to wait quite a long while before you start finding legendary enemies, and even when you do start finding them they're going to be really low level. However, since we have the max difficulty essentially, it's only going to take us up, I think, somewhere slightly below level 10 before we start finding legendary enemies, which means that we're going to be able to get quite good weapons and armor quite early. Now, of course, legendaries are random. They're completely random. So you don't know when they're going to drop from anything, what you're going to get. So you can get terrible things, like for example, the Ghoul Slayer's Gamma Gun, which does nothing because Gamma Guns heal ghouls. So there are things like that, but there are some quite insane ones that we could get. And basically, one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to get the ones that have enchantments already pre-decided that we can basically just purchase. And two of those weapons are the Overseer's Guardian, which is a combat rifle that does basically 2 shots every time it shoots, which means it basically doubles its damage every shot. And then there's also a gun which is the only automatic gun which we might use. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for it or not, but it is called the Spray and Pray, and that's basically a silent submachine gun that has the explosion enchantment, which means every time it shoots, something explodes, which is nice. So every bullet does explosion damage, and since you're firing it so quickly, that means that you can do a ridiculous amount of damage and also cripple opponents so they move slower, which is really useful. So I am going to change one thing in the settings, and that is that I'm going to toggle VATS to be on V, and then yeah, favorites on Q. V is just the traditional button for using VATS. So here is our character, Patricia Chewbacca, ready to head out into the world.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
She's quite chonkers.
She's chonkers? Wow. And I don't think she's that fat.
No, but like, she's chonkers with the guns.
But she only has a quite small 10mm pistol, bara.
What?
She only has a small regular 10mm pistol. What are you talking about?
Enough to be chonkers with a gun.
Alright. So basically, we are now going to go back into our hometown and find our dude, our robot butler, back on top of the world. So the perk I'm talking about is this. So with the Lone Wanderer, you get 15% less, or you take less damage, and you increase carry capacity, and you also like you do it improves it quite a lot. Now, one of the things you also get is this. Eventually, you get more action points, which would be neat for our builds. However, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it right now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for it. But I think the first thing we're absolutely gonna get is we're just gonna start investing in it. We're gonna get Idiot Savant as our first perk because we just want to get that level up as fast as possible. Now, we are not going to be doing the building exploits where you can just get like free XP. I think it's too cheap, so we're not gonna do that.
Cheap.
So you're still here.
Codsworth, you're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course. But you see the one.
He's
But these things, it's great.
Too cheap.
Sean's been kidnapped.
I'm gonna find him.
No.
I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought.
Doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel fine.
A bit over 2. That means you're,
Codsworth, you're acting.
So we did a speech check here there. So whenever a like thing you can answer is colored anything but green, basically that means that it's a speech check. The more red it is, so yellow easy, orange medium, red hard. There you see, which is kind of shit because in the previous games you would so in Fallout 3 you had a percentage, an actual percentage that showed you what the chances are, which I preferred, and in Fallout New Vegas it was a speech barrier. So if you had below the amount of speech, you couldn't use that option. If you had above it, you would use it. Yeah. So all right, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna let him start patrolling the neighborhood here, and the reason we want to do that is because, well, we want him to do stuff. Okay, so the thing is, the one reason why I don't want this is that you can just grab any bottle in survival mode, like any empty bottle. Like if you find an empty beer bottle, you can grab it and just fill it with water and it instantly becomes purified water. This is pretty good, and it means that we might not actually need this. So we are now going to get to upgrade 1 point. And I'm thinking that Critical Banker might be the best one, because we can start saving critical hits, and that's just, man, that's strong. So we're actually just going to upgrade our luck right now. There we go. Alright, so he is starting to patrol the neighborhood. We're going to not follow him. We're actually going to head around back here, because we are looking for this, the root cellar. So in here, you have a couple things. Now, basically the thing that is neat with junk in Fallout 4 is that it actually does something. So, as you can see here, these are beer bottles. We're going to take those because with those we can get water. So yeah, the thing with this in Fallout 4, junk in Fallout 4 has a reason to exist, and that is because you can now craft things with basically any piece of junk. Every piece of junk consists of different things. So, for example, duct tape consists of adhesive. Silver force consists of silver. And with these, basically, you can start, well, crafting things, and that's good because when you craft things, you can improve your things, basically. We're gonna sleep here, and now we actually saved, so now we managed to save. That's the only way you can save in this game is by...
You can improve things.
Yes. Exactly. It's crazy, right? But yes, and most importantly, you can improve your guns and armor, and you can also use all these materials to build and improve a salmon. And I think that's fun. It's basically like playing The Sims in Fallout 4. And there are some actual benefits to building a settlement, but it's mostly cosmetic, I would say. It's mostly for the fun of it. So it's okay. Thanks, Codworks. And now we should be getting our first level up. No, not really. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to investigate Concord first. So I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head on into one of the other houses and grab some Med-X, which is basically a drug that just lowers the damage we take. Gonna grab the 2 fragmentation grenades that's usually spawn here. That's the weird thing. I think they spawn some of the time. Like they usually spawn, but they don't always spawn. We could raid all this for like extra stuff. Got a makeshift bomb. We'll grab that. We don't have a bobby pin, so we can't pick that, unfortunately. Got a casual outfit in here, and there should be a piece of Med-X there. There we go. So that was a Radroach, that's fine. So there are 3 places we're gonna want to go now, I think, before we go a lot further. So what we first want to do is we want to level up. And basically, so here we're first going to get here, we have pipe pistol, drifter outfit. We really don't need the pipe pistol, but I'm going to grab it as a backup weapon. It's not a very good weapon, but it is backup in case we need it. A short pipe revolver rifle, which means that we can use .45 ammo to use as a revolver instead, and that's pretty good. And we can convert that rifle into being a pistol quite easily. That's our level up. There we go. That's nice. So now we're going to invest in the Idiot Savant perk, which hopefully will just give us random XP at times. So we can grab this. We can say hi to the dog.
What are you doing out here all by yourself? Hey boy, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
Talk to me, dog.
You want to come with me, pal?
So now we have our first follower. This is a dog named Dogmeat. Funnily enough, Dogmeat actually has some of his own perks, which is, you know, great. But those perks aren't super useful, so we're probably not going to end up using them. But they are there. You can also sniff out things and like grab them for you, which is neato. And I think he's found something. We got a cap stash, and we got some Med-X and stuff. So now we're gonna take this guy with us. We're gonna go up there. So underneath Red Rocket, there is a fusion core available. Now fusion cores are basically what you use to power armor in this game. Power armor in this game, as opposed to the other games, acts more like a vehicle that you step in and out of. This means that you aren't probably going to be wearing power armor all the time. You could do that, but it will cost you a lot of energy cores, and basically that's not really great. So what's going to happen now is that we are going to, I think we're actually going to go do this. We're going to grab the quest over here. We are then going to complete the first real quest of the game so we can level up a bit more. And then after that, we are going to head onwards into the world. So let's see, there should be a couple people that can talk to us. Yeah. Talk to Mr. Blake Abernathy here.
That's close enough, stranger.
I'm friendly.
Okay.
If you say, let me tell.
Fireman's hard work.
Lona, Blake,
Yeah.
good to see you.
Mhm.
How about you?
Don't know. No.
No. A word of advice, though. Why do all the hard work?
Sounds like bad news.
Okay, basically, they want us to
The Minutemen.
There's nothing worse than those.
go back and do stuff.
I don't have much to want if you could get it back.
I'll see what I can do.
Good.
Sure.
So one thing is that this is like one of the really early locations that they want you to find. However, it's like when I played this game the first time, I just completely missed this place because it's over. Like you cannot see this place from where you spawn, which in my opinion is just kind of dumb. what they should have done is moved this and had it where the Red Rocket truck stop is. Okay, so let's see. Can we hit it? Yes, we can. Nice, and we got the Idiot Savant triggered as well, which gives us 3 times the regular XP we would get, which is quite nice. Alright, our character also makes goofy sounds. And as you see, we triggered it twice there, like, really easily. So, yeah, that's kind of neat. So, now, we're gonna head on out of the town. And we're gonna head back around this way. We're gonna loop around, basically. Which results in us... so we're gonna find this dog here. Mongrel. So let's see if Dog Meat can defend us. Yes, he can. So now that died, which is nice. Guess we're gonna move on from here onwards. And up ahead, we're gonna be able to get a quite powerful gun, or rather 2 quite powerful guns. So the first one is a pistol. We're gonna be able to get a 44 Magnum, basically, which is the earliest 44 Magnum you can get in the game. Now this is a gun without any enchantment, and so we are just probably going to keep it completely stock, because later in the story we are going to gain basically a fully sort of tricked out Magnum that has been pre-modified to be almost perfect, and then that's going to be a lot more useful. So we're gonna have it in case as a power weapon, but we're not gonna use too much. So yeah, we got the Magnum here. It does 50 damage per shot as compared to 18 with our regular round. And even this revolver rifle does 25. So this is quite strong, but we're going to use it quite sparingly. Now, there's one other gun, which is really strong and quite a lot better. Now, the thing is, we have super low carrying capacity. We have absolutely terrible carrying capacity. So we're going to see if our dog is here. And the thing is, you can basically make your companions carry shit in this game, which is nice. So we're going to give him all of this stuff. We're going to keep the grenades. We're going to give him one of the pistols. He can hold the wedding ring. And basically we're going to give him all of this stuff. And he can't carry anymore. But because we want to free up as much stuff as possible, because up ahead we're going to gain a really powerful but also very, very heavy weapon. And the reason why we grab it is we need it for one of the I want it for one of the upcoming fights, basically. And that's it. That's the Fat Man. This is the earliest Fat Man we can get. And the Fat Man is basically a handheld nuke launcher. So you can see it does 468 damage. So that's quite a lot of damage. However, it's also quite heavy. It weighs 30 pounds. I'm not really sure what kind of measurement it's supposed to be. And here we also have a nuke. And we have to loosen it up a bit. But once we have that, we can get out of here. And in here, we're also just going to pick up this paint job quick. And also a stim pack. Some duct tape. I can throw some more stim packs here. Yes, that's correct. So, we can also check in this military box here, see if there's any loot. There's a fusion core. So fusion cores are actually, they're quite valuable. So we might pick this up, but it's a bit on the heavy side as well. But at this point, we can also grab the flamer fuel, but at this point we're just going to let this guy be. Now, this guy can basically be woken up and activated. Once he gets woken up, mole rats start spawning, he fights them, and after that you can send him to different places around the Commonwealth, or you can just blow him up. And the good part about blowing him up is you can get 2 free fusion cores and a bunch of other like nice materials from it. We're not going to do that now, because I can't carry that around at the moment, because we are going to basically go back to Red Rocket Station. The plan is to save, and then we're going to try to head on out to the first mission to be able to do some damage. That's a rad stag. These are usually not very dangerous. As long as you don't start shooting at them, they won't attack you, and usually even then they'll like run away most of the time. And I don't really need the meat at the moment. We got a lot of food, and so we're just gonna go back here and see if we can construct a bed. I think we should have the material to be able to do it. Let's see. And here we have a bed. We're just going to make a very simple cloth bed. Sleep. And there we go, we saved. Alright, so now we're gonna head on to the first real quest of the game. I would say that's the first real quest, and it will be a huge shootout, basically, which is always scary, but I think we're going to be able to approach it well enough. Let's see how far along we are when it comes to leveling. Okay, we're like halfway there already, so that's good. So we're gonna get close here. Let's see if we can fill up that crit bar. Okay. So the enemy has spotted us now. We don't need any of this stuff. We got some caps here. Medics duct tape. I think there's someone. Oh, yeah, right there. There we go. And as you can see there, the crit bar filled up. So basically, crits in this game aren't random like in most video games. You actually just store them up and then do them, which I think is kind of neat. It's interesting, if nothing else. And right there we go. We got our first big level up, which is very nice. So we can now get another perk. Now I think what we're gonna go for is just Gunslinger to get more damage. Yeah, I think that's correct. We might also get the one called Black Widow, because male enemies in this game are more common than female ones. If I remember correctly, we got a cool little hat. We're gonna equip that hat because we're a cowboy, or a cowgirl, I guess. And we're also gonna get the red bandana. That looks pretty poppin', I'd say. And then we're gonna equip these. We can drop this. We can. We don't need the laser musket. That's kind of overkill. We are now going to. Can we eat something, perhaps? I think we're actually right on the cusp of being overcumbered, but that's fine. Just gonna book it here. You jackanapes! I love old-timey insults, they're great. Sure, another thing with crits in this game is that basically whenever you do a crit, it's surefire to hit, which is kind of neat. What stats does the harness have? It has more damage resistance, but we have And some rad resistance. I think we might actually go with the harness and drop. We're gonna keep this, but we're not gonna use it too much, I think. We're also gonna be selling our gold bar soon. We're gonna be trying to dropping off a lot of the heavier stuff. But at the moment, we can just eat something, I guess. Can drink a purified water. There we go. And the thing is, we already are carrying a buff out. Is good. Got a lot of stuff here that we don't need, so we are going to equip a grenade here. He got fucked. Ooh. So I think you might want to consider dropping something. Can you carry the fat man? No, I can't. Okay, I think we're just gonna take it slow here, because I think it's gonna be worth it in the long run anyway. Let's see here. Oh yeah, over encumbrance does damage in this game, but because we are healing, it's fine. So, we haven't taken too much damage anyway. We're just gonna peek out here. Gonna shoot this person. Gonna shoot this person. And we just died. So yeah, in this game, at this low level and this difficulty, you take kind of a lot of damage. So we just died there. That's just not great.
Sad.
This is why I'm kind of scared of the fight that happens afterwards. Because that one is way, 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 way worse. So at this point, I think we are going to try again and just see what happens, basically. So let's... That's kind of neato. So we're gonna try another strategy, and basically we're just gonna stash that fat man on the nuke launcher on someone's body outside here, which I think is going to help us a lot. So we're just going to grab this, grab this, grab this. Oh, now we don't have the hat though. That's very sad. We're gonna... So I have an unhealthy habit of just grabbing all the ammo, see, because I'm not used to it having weight. But yes, it does have weight, unfortunately. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. But we are now going to head into this here... this hive of scum and villainy. That's a Star Wars reference. I haven't really even seen Star Wars, so probably shouldn't be making those.
If you haven't seen Star Wars, then how the hell do you know it?
Because it's like Star Wars is like ubiquitous. Like you can have never watched Star Wars and just know everything about it regardless.
Yeah,
So,
I mean that's true.
Right. Yeah.
Phantom and the golden source of memes, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. I ended up stashing the Fat Man. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I did. Okay, that means we can just grab stuff, which is nice. We love stuff. Stuff is amazing. We got Jet and Buff out. Jet is kind of amazing in this game. Because the way it... Why does it not... Oh, there we go. Because the way it works is basically... yeah, sorry. Lost my train of thought. The way it works in this game is different from the previous generation. So it's basically just bullet time, which is really neato in real-time combat, which I use a lot in my other characters. Now, in this, we're trying to avoid real-time combat. So we might use it a lot less. Yeah, okay. Shoot this person. So as you can see, we can get in a lot of hits with, stack up a lot of hits with VATS because of the fact that we are... Got Idiot Savant to trigger there. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna go use a stim pack. And yeah, so the reason that we're so frail is also why I kind of want us to get sneaking up a good amount, like really fast. Because sneaking is strong. There we go. So, we're gonna grab this and the Perception Bottlehead, which means that we can basically, next time we level up, we can pick this if we want to. We don't want to pick that, but if we want to.
I'm just passing through.
I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Please, go on. Sorry. Sounds
Thanks.
one good idea can make all the difference.
There's a crash vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. Well,
I like it. Minigun.
I know. It can.
I'll help if I can. Right?
So yeah, standard issue scroll, already have it.
I already grabbed.
So we now have the fusion core that we need. This means that we can just head out here on a platform. We enter into this. So this is power armor. Basically, you step into it and it's sort of like a vehicle. Like it controls the same as the regular game. It's a bit more like when you use it, the game gets a bit more like cumbersome, almost a bit glidey. However, we got the Fat Man that we can pick up. That's the leader of the gang, Gristle, right there. And the thing is, I don't want to get too close to this place, because what's going to end up happening as soon as I just step a little bit forward there is some really bad stuff. That's a hunting rifle. That's actually kind of... So, okay. So yeah, you can see that there is a Death Claw. Now, I don't want to fight that thing, so we're just going to try to nuke it. And that helped kind of a lot. So we did a lot of damage, and now we're just going to try to finish it off with a minigun. And there we go. Okay. So that gives a lot of HP actually, or XP rather. There we go. So let's see. We got left leg. We got both legs. We need arms. Okay. And I usually go with the arms because I think they're neato. Raider. Leather right arm. Another left leg. Oh my gosh. Sorry, dog. You're gonna be good. We can grab the meat and there we go. So let's just step back on you, whatever. Come on, doggy. So we leveled up. Let's see what we pick. So I kind of want critical banker, but I think we have to go with sneak. I think we need to get sneak up really quite a lot because sneaking is really good.
You gotta be sneaky.
You got to be the sneaky boy. Yeah. All right. Head in here. Talk to the old people. Try to go sell some stuff. Then get back up to Sanctuary where we started, and we gotta get a lot of XP.
That was a pretty amazing.
Right? The feeling's mutual. You're welcome. And
Well,
alright, Garvey. Please tell me.
So basically, she tells us that she had a vision and that we're going to find our son Sean in Diamond City, which is like, yeah, sure, whatever. So we started that, and now so basically now we're gonna go ahead to 2 traders that helps us, which we can like load off our stuff to. And the reason we want to do that is because we don't want all of this stuff because it's too heavy. I'd rather just have the caps. So we're gonna try to sell the minigun. That's gonna be our priority. Then we might also try to sell the I don't think we're gonna be selling the armor, but we are gonna be selling the minigun. We're definitely gonna be selling that. We might sell the Fat Man as well because the Fat Man is heavy. And we can get a lot of caps for it.
So what's your story? Looking to trade?
We're gonna barter.
Hi.
And okay, so let's see what's the heaviest. I think the minigun is not actually the heaviest. Wow, that's interesting. And that one is not worth as much. This means that we'll sell that. And we will also try to sell our minigun ammo. Okay, that's worth a lot more. We're gonna save that then. We're gonna sell that. We sell the gold bars? No. Well, I just think we're gonna try to sell that then, and we might as well. Can we buy anything good off of her? Because it might be worth it. I don't think she has anything really good. We could upgrade our pipe pistol actually, or our 10mm pistol. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna try selling. No, fuck it. We won't do that. That's unnecessary.
We had a deal, Drew. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my
Whoa,
boy?
Power armor. This doesn't involve you. Right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna toss a Molotov cocktail in your face now, and then we're gonna immediately shoot you in the head. there we go. Now the reason I wanted to do this, let's see, was it a, I can use the metal right arm actually, that's kind of good. The reason why I wanted to do that is we got some money,
I can't wait to see the pros feeding on that. I'll take a look.
XP,
It's all worth
and most important of all, we can buy a really good weapon. And it's actually, you might think that it's the legendary here, but that's not what we want. So I hope it's here. They should have a suppressed pipe bolt action pistol, which is a really strong pistol. And yeah, it's just good. So we're gonna buy that. We're gonna sell the Fat Man, and maybe we can sell some of that 5mm ammo. $270, that will be 291 plus 4. There we go. Do we have any other stuff we need? The ammo is good. We do need the ammo, so we might as well. And of course we level up again. So let's see here. Now we're gonna invest into sneak again. And what's basically gonna happen now is what the hell is that? What the fuck? Scavengers? Never seen so many scavengers before. Usually they just walk like one of them. Oh no, don't shoot me, dude. Jesus Christ. Why did they start firing on me? What the fuck? Usually you can talk to them. Oh my god. Car's gonna explode. Jesus. Okay, so oh my god. Scrap Rat? Well, who the fuck is Scrap Rat? What the hell just happened? So we got bobby pin, we got cage armor. Now the cage armor is like an entire piece. And it does 24. I'm not sure what's our current situation armor wise. I can't really, the problem is I can't really see that, so we're just gonna grab it because we don't have all we need for that. So that unfortunately took a lot of damage, or we took a lot of damage from that rather. That was not great. That was not great. We wanted to avoid that. I thought they would be friendly, actually. I had no idea they would start attacking me. Fucking hell. So let's see here. So basically we've already done just like the first quest of the game and we're already level 5, which is quite neat. We've gotten a suppressed weapon that is really powerful because this thing shoots 308 ammo, and that's like this is strong. Like look at this thing. That's 51 damage per shot. That's basically as strong as the .44.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes. Now it is bolt action, which means that it's going to fire slower. But that is still going to be really good for sneak attacks, which is basically what we're going to want to go for, I suspect. So I don't know why they're just like standing around here. It's kind of weird. Why is he in the ground? What the fuck? Are you guys seeing this? Why are you a Diglett?
Yeah.
Why is he a Diglett, guys? Jesus Christ.
He's a Diglett.
And basically that means our fusion core is almost out. So we are going to be sleeping. There we go. And we can now, so let's see here, we got the cage armor. Oh, that's just a lot better than everything we already have, so we're just gonna throw all this away basically. It's quite heavy, but it's worth it, I think. And it looks pretty dope as well. So we're just gonna use the cage armor for now. Eventually we're probably gonna upgrade once we start finding combat armor. I think that's probably the next logical upgrade to get. And then afterwards we'll see where we head. We kind of want to get the ballistic fiber from the railroad eventually. So we might get that. We might get that. It would be very strong, no doubt. And I also think we're going to change companion from our dog to Codsworth instead, because he is a bit stronger, if I remember correctly. So we're going to talk to you.
Hey, Codsworth.
Welcome back, Mom.
You can say that?
I mean, a few new friends, yeah. Come with me.
Of course.
Not to worry.
So he's going to be here. Now he has a, the dog basically has a bunch of stuff, but it's all miscellaneous things really.
I think we could.
Yeah.
Lived here about 200 years ago. I was frozen.
You say you were frozen.
Yeah, my son. My wife.
Anyway,
Alright, let's see.
I am glad you're here.
And now, yeah,
Don't trouble.
yes, and we have to
That's
accept it
by the way.
so we can complete the quest. We get to level up because that's a lot of, yeah, we got quite a lot from that. So now the question is, what's the next perk we want to get? We've already upgraded sneaking quite a lot. We cannot upgrade Gunslinger yet. That's next level. So I want to sort of make this one count. Lockpicking would be good. Gunsmith is or gun nut is also quite good. We're gonna see what our weapons are looking right now like on the workbench. So we'll see if it's worth it to like get an upgrade now or what the situation here is. So with this, so as you can see, we have the suppressor, which is really nice. Got the standard receiver, so we can increase it as far as powerful receiver if we just find one more adhesive and one more gear, which is really good. And if we upgrade that with ninja on the next level, that gives us more sneak attack damage. That could be really strong. We're going to keep that in mind. We also have this, which could give us longer barrels, better range. So my thinking is that a long barrel might be really useful just to get that extra range. So I think, yes, we're gonna go with a long barrel. I think that's the correct choice. And then with a standard grip, I don't think we're gonna change the grip anyway. Gonna keep the sights on there. Why does it have the? Why does it say that it had the short recon scope equipped? Flopper is just like that sometimes, man. It's just weird. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the powerful receiver. So we need to find adhesive and gear. If we can find that, we'll get that. We'll do the level up. So here we have Carla. She sells items.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Always happy.
So we have gear. That's good. Now we have the gears we need. And two of those. We can in return, sell more of that ammo. So that's 102 plus 123. That's 225. There we go. And we're also gonna choose the perk here. And now we can take our suppressed pipe bolt detection pistol. And we still are missing. Wait, we're missing one adhesive? How the hell are we missing one adhesive? That's fine. We have a duct tape right there. Yeah, so now we're doing 73 damage per shot, which is quite a lot. And it's also a very, very sneaky gun. It's going to be quite good for popping shots off long range and things like that. Now I think I'm not sure what our next move should be actually, because we have so far gotten some of the guns we need, and I think the next move would either to start building things or to start heading further into the wasteland and start doing some quests. And what I'm thinking is we'll actually do the Minutemen quest. So we're gonna do the first step, and basically that's gonna have us heading into 10 Pines Bluff. Now that's basically on the way where the other quest is, where we're trying to recover the locket. So we're gonna do both of those, is my plan. We're gonna sleep here for an hour, and now we're gonna head out into the world. So let's start favoriting things actually. So this one can be number 3, and I suppose this one could be number 9. That's a mole rat. Oh, something has seen us. Yeah, that was the Ragstag, dude. That's fine. These are a little bit more scary, though. So, I think we should be fine, but we might as well take it cool with them. Actually, I think we're just gonna do... Let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. That's a lot better. So now I can just use the hot buttons up there instead of that stupid fucking wheel thing. So yeah, this is a long gun. It's pretty hefty gun, honestly. And essentially 10 Pines Bluff is here, and we are gonna head through here first because we want to go to the USAF Air Force place. And basically we're going to start taking out the people on the inside. And the problem is there's one lady in there that I think is going to be a big problem. Because she has a minigun. And that's kind of scary. Because that's going to do a lot of damage to us. So the idea now is just trying to take it easy. And this, I think this sneak attack... 73 damage, per shot is going to be really useful. So, trigger these guys. I kind of want to see if we can, or we can walk past them. Yeah. So now they're. So let's see what our hit chances are. That's 36 with that. That's pretty good, especially once we start building. Oh no, actually that's one of the ones with the mini nuke, right? Yeah, it is. We're just gonna run in here. Yeah, because one of those one of those mole. I think it's like the only mole rat in the game. It has a mini nuke strapped to it, essentially.
Oh well. Carry on.
So we're still in danger, but not as much as before. I'm starting this tripwire. And in there we got a bunch of goodies that we want later. There we go. First kill. Down and dusted. Oh, oh fuck. That's a dog. That's a waste of ammo. Not great. Going into caution goes away. That guy hasn't noticed us now. And now we're hidden again. Okay. I should not have gone for the head there. That was a stupid mistake. Let's drink some water, because we need to. Drink some more water. Yeah, I think we should be good. Someone in there. These was always neat. We're gonna go into the chem box here. Insomnia and weakness. I don't know what that is. There are some specific items that only appear in survival mode, and actually some specific that tie into specific mechanics usually, and that seems to be one of them. So tiredness is one. I'm not sure what weakness is though. I've never encountered that. Alright, that's one dead. Cushion boiled leather, left leg. We don't need that. Why did I grab that? So basically what we need to do soon is figure out a base of operations, and I think at the moment we're gonna go for Sanctuary, but we might eventually switch to one of the more central ones. So there are a couple ones that are like smack in the middle of Boston. I think there's like one or two, and those are better in a couple ways. Tired from medical sleep. Okay. So now, let's just give you some stuff. What can we give you? We can give you... What's the heaviest things we have? My inventory. I'm gonna sort by weight. Snubnose 44. The fusion core, we can give him that. We don't really need that. Don't need the camera. Don't need the death claw meat at the moment. That's good enough. Well, that's her. Ack. Killer. Yes, there we go. Oh, that's terrible, because now that person might want to try and get that, but that's fine. We can just one-shot him. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Alright, we did it. So we got minigun. Don't need that. We got some 5mm. Can sell that. We found the locket, so that's neat. Basically, we're gonna unlock this here.
Sweet.
got the Intel room key. That's very nice. We also got some unrusted tin cans, antique globe, and stuff like that, and that's pretty cool. We don't need that right now, and I don't have that much more carry capacity, so we're actually gonna save till we can go up instead. So now we finished this, so we are going to try to kill the people on the outside. This is when it actually gets kind of scary. Actually, I shouldn't have gone in there. I should have gone into the intel room first. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Go into the intel room first. Grab the loot that's in there. And then we are probably going to head to Tampines Bluff. True, Codsworth. No. Oh, we have free mini nuke. Very nice. That's mainly what we wanted. We also have a safe that we can unlock. Some of this stuff. And grab some of this. And also pre-war money, because it has no weight. That's the best part about pre-war money. It basically works the same way as money, that it really has no weight, and so there's really like no reason not to grab it. Which I really like about it. So here we go. Okay. So we don't need that. That's, I mean, it doesn't weigh anything, but still. I am considering throwing away this, but we don't really need to. We can just give this guy some stuff. Hello, Mr. Man. Trade. Let's give this guy some of the mods we don't need. We can also give him some of this. So we don't really need the .45. We do not need it. Do not need the fusion cell. We do not need this. We do not need the shotgun shells. There we go. Thanks, Codsworth. Codsworth. We got some jet here. 30 water. So now we have enemies. Okay, we are just gonna run up here as fast as we can because I do not want to fight those things. And I think Codsworth took care of everyone underneath. That's good, because now we can sleep without fearing for our lives, I think. And we're actually going to sleep quite a bit here. So we want to be rested. You awake still tired? Fuck you. I'm not tired, you are. Alright, so now I'm gonna head back to Tampines Bluff. Ooh. Raider Scum. I think we're just gonna head past these guys. I have no reason to attack them right now. I don't think they drop any good items or anything, so really I'm just gonna take a chill.
Lucy.
It's true.
Wait, someone said the N-word in your chat, jeez.
Wait, what?
What the hell?
Don't you see it?
I am not in my chat right now. Wait, let me see this.
You probably shouldn't show it on stream though.
No, I'm gonna block that user.
Who's that even?
I have no clue. Some racist. Alright. So I'm sorry for the racism, guys. I didn't see that. I wasn't monitoring my chat.
What? What the hell? Like who?
Just some
Someone-
Russian asshole, probably. Let's see. We'll do some more. Go back onto the desktop here and head back into Fallout 4.
Loretta. Ah, this is nice. No, Ruby. Doggy, doggy, dog. Da, 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 da.
Alright, there we go.
Oh no, you're shooting the dog.
I am.
Why?
Technically, they're not dogs, they're mongrels, so.
Technically, it's actually not pedophilia, it's cheapophilia.
Jesus Christ, shut up. Shut up, Mohammed, what the hell?
Yeah, that's what you sounded like when you said. That's the same
Yeah.
energy, same energy.
Most people don't put. We're rebuilding.
Minutemen are back, or something, I don't know, dude.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those eggs.
Okay, so, ooh, there's a caravan thing here. Whose Brahmin are you, little lad? Is there anyone here nearby? No? Okay. Oh yeah, that's... There's caravan guards here.
At least it's on his word.
Sick. Let me know if you want some.
Excuse me.
Got the best armor in these parts.
Let's see if he's selling some good armor.
Look,
What you see is
Hmm. There's nothing really great here, so gonna skip out on that. Jesus Christ, I just sticky keyed myself. Shit.
Oh. Repeated key press.
Yeah, dude.
Repeated key press. Baby tigre. You know, Edwin, the next game you
Yes.
could stream?
No?
Far Cry game.
I could. I don't really play Far Cry though, so.
Damn.
But I could. I do have Far Cry 3, so I could try that, I guess. Never really played it though. Or I tried playing it, but I didn't really like it.
I'll say this. I'm enjoying the 6th game.
Yeah. So we do have the Krivega assembly plant over there. But I'm kind of scared of going there. I feel like I want to improve my guns more before I start heading into some place that's honestly quite dangerous. It isn't exactly safe, let's just say that. Yeah, I want to head to Drumlin Diner. That's up this way. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna fix the audio a bit. Apparently it's quite low. Rather, I think we're gonna be... why is this double? I don't want that to be double. This should be correct now. This audio should be better. If somebody wants to enlighten me whether that's correct. Is this sound better? Bada, if you say something, just say something, so... There you go. Okay, let's see if the audio balance is better. Because I accidentally, it seems like I had two different outputs that were doing the same thing, and therefore it was really loud. Should we jump to jungle, base jungle department instead? Let's do that. We'll be back in a second, guys. Yes. I'm just gonna switch Discord real quick so my girlfriend can join. Hello? There we go. Mr. Bungerman. It's true, I do work for corporate. All right, so oh, excuse me. Jesus. One game I'm definitely gonna play soon is the Stalker series. I haven't played that game in a long while, yes. So I want to get back into it. Alright, we have slept a little just to save. And now we're gonna head over here, deliver the locket. And then we're gonna head back to base and probably start building a bit. What the fuck, cat? the cat doing? Cats are weird in Fallout 4 because you very rarely see them. Like, you never really see cats. So when you see one, it's like, wow, I just remember there are cats in this game. Cat moment. El gato. Oh, there's a little hut there. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Oh yeah, and you got the... Yeah, that's the place where you get the truck opening thing, I think. When you look out like this, like my main problem with Fallout 4 is that there's too much clutter. So when you play Fallout 3, it's just like a barren wasteland. I honestly prefer that so much to all this shit. There's just too much stuff. There's too much debris and shit. I prefer the wasteland of Fallout 3. It just felt so more desolate and like wastelandy, I suppose. Okay, I need to talk to Blake, I guess. There we go. And that's a level up. Nice. And now we can get the next gunslinger. And yeah. Very nice. Alright. So we're gonna head back here. We're gonna move wild potato. We can take those. We're gonna move our sanctuary, our dog, to another place. And harvest this fruit so we can start making some plants. A garden would be nice. Move you to Sanctuary Hills. Just gonna start scrapping a bunch of stuff here, so we can start building things. My thinking is that we will build a very I would like to build something vertical. Usually I just build very horizontal, but this time I would like to build something a bit more vertical. So my thinking is that we will have basically this lower level here, and then we will have, like, from this you will be able to go up, and this it will just lead out to this giant, like, plaza or whatever around here, and then on top of that we will build like big houses and stuff. That would be, I think that would be pretty cool. That's my plan, at least. So just gonna scrap all these things, and there we go. I think we're ready to start building. So I think we're just gonna start with just making like taking a ready-made hut and like plopping it down. There we go. Now I have a place to live. Yay! And we could also get a bed. We're gonna need a couple of these just for the Sanctuary Settlers, so I'm thinking that I'll spread out a couple beds here. A little bit cozy. There we go. So as you can see, we're triggering Idiot Savant quite a lot, and that's because whenever you build something, you gain a tiny bit of XP. And the thing with Idiot Savant is if you just start like building things and scrapping them and building them, you can just get free XP. And with Idiot Savant, that goes really quick, and you can like level exploit yourself to like level 20 super fast. And I don't want to do that. Yeah, sure. I have built beds. Okay, so now we're gonna build. So now we're gonna try getting some water. We need to go to resources, water. We're just gonna make this one. This is an easy one, and it works. So that's like the priority right now. It's just having everything up and running. Do we need more water? Yeah, we do. We need 2. Okay, so we'll just make 2. Talk to Sturgis. I'll get started. So now we just need to provide some food. Should be easy enough. All we need to do is just go to resources, food. What happened to all of that like potato and shit we had? That's odd. I thought I had way more of that stuff. We had mud fruit, didn't we? Yeah, potato flowers. I guess we can't plant those? Ooh, that's weird. Oh, we can't do it with wild things, I guess. It's kind of fucky. I'm not sure how we're gonna get our hands on food then. That's a problem to be solved, I guess. So one irritating thing I think is the fact that some of this you can scrap, like some of the houses, but not all of them. You can't scrap all the houses. Some of the houses are just like gonna look like this and you're gonna have to deal with it. And to me, that's annoying. I wish that you could just scrap all of it. It would make it so much better, so you could clean it up and get it nice looking. So yeah. Okay. Get some of that there. Ruined house. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So we got these things. You can't scrap these, so that's kind of... You can scrap one of them, apparently. I thought you couldn't scrap any of them. Let's see, can we just like build a bell? Scavenging station is nice. We can probably do something with that later, but we can just build a bell here just so we can get everyone. Command, and we are going to tell him to help out with all the mounts and stuff. I think, or maybe actually they already do that. Yeah, they do. They do. We need one more for, I guess. So we're gonna save here. Wait 24 hours. And 3 hours in a sleeping bag. Oh, that's... Okay, we need to scrap one then. No. See, this is the problem with trying to build like this, is you can actually just accidentally like scrap the entire house. Super fucking annoying. But we're gonna get a real bed. There we go, sleep 24 hours. Mildly dehydrated. Well, good thing that we have water here then. See if we can create a scavenging station, because those are pretty good. I wonder where we can find some nut fruit. I'm sort of afraid that we have to go... I guess we could head up to Abernathy Farm. Just like right over there and grab some. Since we're now allied to them and all. I kind of want to upgrade this pistol as well, to make it more powerful, because these can be upgraded like quite a lot in the beginning for quite cheap, or rather with very few perks, which is neat. We only really need Gun Nut 1 to do the bulk of the modifications that we would like to do. Jesus Christ. I need to remember to use VATS, dude. I play this game so much without VATS that I just kind of like completely forget that. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's happening? I thought I heard... That's a reader. Right. All right, let's see here. One of the funny things about Fallout 4 is that, or like Fallout games in general, is that enemies and NPCs very rarely, if ever, jump. Like they don't jump, they just don't do it. Which to me is odd. Not sure about how you guys feel about it, but I definitely think that is a bit weird. can I get to see what my thing is here? Show effects, peckish. I need to eat more. Okay. Eat more food. Let's have some cram. There we go. No, we're not hungry anymore. Talk to Sturgis. Where's Sturgis? Let's see. Oh, you can see that on the right there. See how it's not rendering? Stops rendering there. It thinks I'm not seeing it anymore. So it stops rendering it. I think we're just gonna do turrets. Turrets are neato. They're good in general, so typically I find so this is a problem, gear and circuitry, and I don't have that. Do we have, I guess we could get Mama Murphy to be on guard duty, or Sturgis. So I think we're gonna do a guard post here, do a guard post here, and now we just need to have, I think Preston is good enough. Let's take you, Preston. But I am part of the Minutemen, you fucking dumbass. Why can't I assign you? True. Yes? What? Wait, the screen is black? Oh fuck! No! Oh fuck, I forgot to switch back from the black picture to the one I was actually supposed to show. That's really embarrassing. Bro. Why didn't you tell me? Oh my god. What the fuck, man? Yeah, but like... oh my god. Right. No, I don't have more... Jump. Okay, we leveled up. Can we do anything with it? What do we, or rather, what do we want now? So we have this, which does increase our damage, sneak attacks, which is cool, I guess. Action point regeneration. That's good enough, but I think it might be time to start investing in locksmith, because we might want to start opening lockers soon. Start raiding and doing stuff, and yeah. So I think this might be the end of the stream for now, actually. Really embarrassing there at the end that you guys couldn't see anything. That was absolutely fucked. I apologize. 4 people. Woo! That's actually quite nice. Thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all have a good night now. Bye.